Welcome to Zen in a Moment, episode 60 with Zen Crier DeBrook. So I want you to maybe think about your closings in a brand new way. Of course, closings are something that happens when our thinking is out of alignment. We have old programming going on, and this tightness in our body, our throat, our chest, our solar plex area, when it clenches, is letting us know that we need to change our thinking. There's another way I look at it as well, which is incredibly powerful, and I love it. And that is to see your closing, tightening experience as more of an opportunity to ask for something different, right? So we have the practices, I am closed. That means what I'm thinking is not true or not going to happen. And that lightens you up a little bit. Does the mental pattern interrupt with your neural pathways? It stops that programming from going any further. And now that opening proves to you, your mind, not the big you, but your mind, that there's something different going on here, that you need to shift something. And then we have the practice of what would be better than that. Now, a lot of people get locked into the analyzing what the thinking is and then shifting and pivoting it. And that is absolutely fantastic. That is what we study and practice in Stress to Happiness. And I walk you through layer by layer, finding closing thinking week by week and shifting it. So you, by the end of the 12 weeks, you have actually reprogrammed your neural pathways. And we use that practice as a big one. But there's also this really powerful, amazing opportunity that life isn't going the way you want it to. And you can ask for what you want it to be instead. It's an opportunity for you to ask for something different and more in your life. It's an opportunity for you to shift, right? Not just examine your thinking and then find the opening and move forward, but also to stop and go, how do I want this to be instead? How do I want me to be instead as a person, as a being? It can be, how do I want to handle things differently? How do I want to be more loving, more caring, more compassionate, have better boundaries, whatever it is around this kind of situation. It may be that you are stopping some lack thinking in your life. You catch it and you're like, okay, and you do the practice. I always have what I need before I need it. And then you jump to, how do I want it to be instead? What do I want this to look like? I know for me financially, I leapt to, I don't want to have to worry or think about this anymore. That's where I always have what I need before I need it came up. And then I really started living that. And then I noticed that the real world actually operates that way. It's the human mind that puts in the lack, but the real world is abundant. The real energy flowing all around this earth is abundance. And then we lock it up. So when you go and you use your nose to say, what am I not asking for here? Or what could I ask for here that I would really love to step into? This practice makes it to where you're constantly in a state of what I like to experience as physical prayer. When you find that opening and you ask for that thing that you want instead, or what would be better than that, or, going beyond, who do I want to be in 3 months around this topic, around this issue, around what I'm experiencing, and really spend, anywhere from 15 seconds to 5 minutes thinking about it and imagining it, you're putting out a prayer. In the Bible, it says, ask and you shall receive. Knock and it shall be open to you, right? And literally you're taking a moment to do that. Instead of just being caught up in the unconsciousness of flowing through life in a habitual way, when you stop and you do that pattern interrupt, right? And then you put out what you want, you've just transitioned not only creating an opening to where your life flows, but also to creating an experience where something can be delivered to you. Ask and you shall receive. Knock and it shall be opened. All right? And so, if you're in your business saying and you're not making enough contacts and you're frustrated because you're feeling this tension about, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to create more leads in my business. I don't know how to get more sales or do whatever. Just as an example, stop in the moment and go, I want it to be effortless. I want to be being able to have, people referred to me and just run across people who are ready for me as a natural way of being. It just happens all the time, to where I run into somebody who's interested in what I'm doing and comes and works with me, comes and buys my product. Maybe it's with your kid, you're in this tension, you've got this tension going on. and you're closed about it and you find your opening, and then you're like, I want to be so close and intimate with my kid. I want them to love me as a parent as well as enjoy sharing their lives with me and talking to me and letting me help them. I want it to be so lovely they can't wait to get home and tell me about their day instead of hiding and fighting. Whatever it is for you, it can be used in every single situation you have. So your closing can be seen as an opportunity to ask. Your closing can be seen as an opportunity to ask for what you truly desire. What's in your heart? How would you like it to be different? A living physical prayer. It's a call to action. Your closing is a call to action. To request, ask for, and believe in something fresh and new in your life. All right. I am sending you love and blessings. Please share the Zen in a Moment mini podcast. You can find it on SoundCloud. Type in, it's soundcloud.com, or you can get the app. Type in Zen in a Moment, and you'll get the playlist for not only all of these lovely little mini pods, but a podcast that I did that's a little bit longer from a few years ago. You'll see that list there too. And we'll be adding more content as we go. I'm going to be adding in radio shows that I've done in the past. And I love you. I'm sending you blessings, and go forth and have an amazing day. If you are enjoying listening to the Zen in a Moment mini podcast, I want to invite you to something where you can get even more juicy, amazing content. I'd love to invite you to join the Fear Free Human Collective. It is a community membership site where I do training, coaching, I do mini master classes and masterminds and share all kinds of amazing content. And it's super affordable, and we have amazing people that are in it working on finding their openings when they are closed. It is a really lovely place to kind of have a respite from the world where cancer culture is running rampant and people are not getting along. If you want to go somewhere where people are not only getting along, but they are having a blast and sharing wins on how their life is dynamically changing by using their internal guidance system, then this is the place to go. Simply go to BeFearFreeNow.com. That URL again is BeFearFreeNow.com, and you will discover how affordable our membership is. We have a free level where you can come on in. Please give us a trial, enjoy it. And then we have levels that are $27, $47, and $97, depending on the level of training and the depth of coaching you want. So come join us. Join this wonderful, incredible movement to create a fear-free human species on this planet. I'd love to have you. Go to BeFearFreeNow.com. I'll see you there.